Good evening and welcome to Portland Veterans Memorial Coliseum, where this evening we gather to celebrate the graduates of Jefferson High School. At this time, I would like to introduce the faculty and staff of Jefferson High School. The staff is being led into the arena by Principal Margaret Calvert, School Board Member Amy Constam, and Jefferson Vice Principals Ricky Allen, John Lockhart, and Kara Mortimer. School District, it is my honor to present to you the Jefferson High School Class of 2018.
All right, graduates, turn. Stand for the national anthem.
Hello, and welcome to the 2018 Jefferson High School graduation ceremony. Yes. My name is Lila Jane Sampson, and I am the senior class and co-student body president of the class of 2018. To start us off, I have to say that there comes a time when you question things. You question where you come from, how you got there, whether you deserve to be there or if you've worked too hard. What will you do now? Where will you go? Who else will be there? These are all questions we've had to deal with. Here we are, leaving the only world we've ever known and entering a new one. Sitting here today means that we've succeeded. All that hard work in the past is finally worth something, and we're being recognized for it right now. It's hard to remember just how big an accomplishment this really is. There is just so much going on in our lives. Life is complicated, and each and every one of us is on a different path. But here we are in a moment where all our paths are intertwined to celebrate each other and all of our life accomplishments. As student body president, I learned very quickly that I am not good at logistics. Planning is not for me. However, I realized I could foster relationships with as many people as possible and get to know my class better. Through this, I've learned just how amazing the class of 2018 really is. The graduates here do what they love, and they do it well. They recognize that people are different, have different values and skills, and that their worth isn't determined by how good somebody is at one thing or another. The community that is in Jefferson High School is stronger than any other community I've ever experienced. I transferred here for my junior year of high school and was amazed to see the nurturing community that exists within those walls. I learned that finding enjoyment in a moment is just as important as learning from it. I learned that maturity comes at different ages and in different forms, and that that's okay. And mostly I learned that I will always have a support system here at Jefferson. We are all leaving this community because it is time to move on. We've had an amazing 4, 3, 2 years, or a single year, but the time in high school is over. And while leaving is sad, it is the necessary thing to do. Because now, all the people sitting here today will go out and truly change the world. I've never had so much confidence in other people as I do my fellow Jefferson graduates. These people are strong, and they are stubborn, and they are independent, and I have no doubt that every single one of them will succeed. And with that, it is time to start the moment that we spent our whole lives aspiring to. Here is the beginning of the rest of our lives, graduation. And now I'd like to welcome Ms. Sharitha McKenzie.
Hi, you guys. Hey. So I wrote my speech on my phone, so let's hope my phone doesn't shut down before this. All right. So class of 2018, I am so proud of you guys. You're the last graduating class that was born in the 90s. Did you know that? The very last one. This is it. All 1,000 babies now. It's been a long journey for some of you. Some of you come from other districts and other schools like Centennial, Franklin, Benson, Reynolds, Madison, and De La Salle, while others' journey was much longer. Some of you came from refugee camps in Somalia. Some of you came from Alaska, Jamaica, Turks and Caicos, Iowa, Washington, and Guatemala. Couple of fun facts about you guys. There are 3 sets of twins in you guys' class. Did you know that? 3 sets. There are 3 students in your class that are graduating early today. They were sophomores last year, and they're seniors this year. Yep. Cut that up. And there are 26 transfer students, so some of you I just met back in September or August. You're also very demanding in your social. And I don't think some of you realize that I had 114 students when you wanted my undivided attention in my counseling office. And some of you always had something to say. Always. I think all of you had something to say. Whether it was making fun of the food I kept in my fridge in my counseling office, calling it a science project, or all the Asias, Leasia, Kiasia, Deja, Alicia. When I wore Jordans on occasion, they would say, "Who do you think you are?" Or "You look Doug today," and I had no idea what that meant, but now I do. And some of you are the biggest procrastinators I know. I'm so happy to see you guys here today. Yeah, you guys laugh because you know what I'm talking about. You're also genuine, authentic, passionate, community-minded, curious, supportive of one another, and just plain funny. That's most of you guys. You're also talented. Couple things that I remember is Moose dancing all the time. Romeo, who could do it all, sing, dance, act, whatever he wants to do, he could do it all. And then my favorite was Jasper Typical's mixtape. And some of you got on that track and spit like 16 bars, but we won't talk about that. Okay. And I can't forget the constant figures in student services: Freddie, Aliana, Tariana, Kiasia, Sincere, Exani, Tyshawn, Javondre, and most of all of you guys too. As a counselor, I'm able to have a different relationship with you than teachers or administrators. And that relationship that I feel like I've had with you guys has been one of mutual respect. You guys brought a level of creativity and realness to Jefferson that I think will have a lasting impact when you guys are gone. Some of you have overcome, you've cried, you've protested your way here tonight. And I'm so proud of you guys. I can't say that more. So I promised Leasia I wouldn't cry this year, and I'm not going to, so I'm gonna wrap this up. So a couple of things that I want you guys to remember when you're heading off, okay? So on your next phase of your life, I want you to stay motivated, keep dreaming, keep working hard, and always stay true and remain true to who you guys are. So class of 2018, once again, as your counselor for the last 4 years, I'm so proud of you and so happy to see your faces here today, and good luck with the next phase of life. I love you too.
And now I'd like to introduce the Jefferson dancers.
These is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a about who in front of me. Drop 2 mixtapes in 6 months, we're breaking as hard as me. I don't bother with these, don't let these bother me. They see pictures, they say goals, I'm who they tryna be. They low, you can with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look.
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finessing with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan where my accountant lives, in fact, I'm down in this. Do say with my boo babe, tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my pay stub. Ooh, that be so good, once you sit it on my taste buds. I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block, then break it down, we playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM funk. Piss out your per diem, you just gotta hate them funk. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes funk. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk.
Oh, what you gonna do when it feels right? What you gonna do, cause I'm hot tonight. Catch up on my wave when you feel high. Ready to the end, cause I'm hot tonight.
Cause I got the fire. Like 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 I feel so good. I feel so good. Life is so good. Life is so good. I feel so good. I feel so good. Life is so good. Life is so good.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, my baby. I got way too much to say, and it's time I get my way. I'm so wavy, you so lazy. Tell you to eat it, your baby. Give me 50, give me 80. If you wanna see this cake, I'm hot.
safe in your face where you say money dance, turn it into a nightclub. Yeah.
And then I get some money. Yeah. And then I get some money. Yeah. And then I get some money. Yeah. And then I get some money. I need tongue, I need face, I need brain, concentrate. I go phone, product case, killer weed, rock a lace. Yeah. The move by the ace, the goals, drive a rave. Get some money, the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, these jogging in pace. Where these hoes on their mouth, are these out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? I ain't Jerry. If you really want some smoke, you could pull up, you could get it. Grab a hand, pull up braids, make it. Put a white boy on the song, I might turn GEC out. Keep it G, from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, popping on the charts.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face where you say money dance, turn it into a nightclub.
Now I have the pleasure of introducing to you the 2018 Valedictorians. This year, we have 5. Callie Hutchinson, Autumn Meyer, Jordan Mejia, Maya Pucarana, and Lydia Vasey. Let me first introduce to you Callie Hutchinson.
Over these last 4 years, I have gone to 3 different high schools, each of which presented unique challenges which taught me many valuable lessons. But regardless of these lessons, I'm so glad that Jefferson is the place that I get to graduate from, because it is this school that has taught me how to be prepared for life. At Jeff, we have not only been taught academic lessons, but we have learned to have compassion, form opinions, and make our voices heard. Our class of 2018 is made up of so many incredibly driven individuals with so many different stories from such diverse backgrounds. I cannot wait to see the impact each one of you has on the world, because this school and all of you have already impacted me so much. What makes Jeff so unique is how much we are taught outside of the classroom. For example, we have been taught to be flexible. Just like the many fire alarms that come at the most inconvenient of times, life will present us many roadblocks that we must learn to navigate. We have also been taught compassion by being given relevant curriculum which head-on tackles the struggle that many marginalized people of the world face. We have been shown how to listen more closely, cultivate opinions, and truly appreciate the stories of those in our own school community. Jeff has taught us to be resilient. When our school has faced adversity, we have been taught to stand up, sit in, or walk out, so that we may strive for change and make our voices be heard. Through all of this, we have had faculty and staff supporting us. They have put up with our high school drama, immaturity, and nonsense, especially as many of us faced the crippling effects of senioritis this last year. I would like to thank them all, and a few teachers in particular who have had the most impact on my and so many others' time here at Jeff. Miss Wright, thank you for pushing your students to be better writers and inspiring us to be activists for change. Miss Mackenzie, even though we could never find you, or when we thought we finally had, but then your office door was locked, thank you for being the genuinely caring person that you are, and for always knowing exactly what to say to make us feel better, both school and life related. Steve, Miss Tosh, Bunky, and Rachel, thank you for cultivating a creative environment for so many students to develop their artistic abilities. Thank you for pushing us to discover ourselves as artists each and every day. I honestly believe that if I hadn't been a demo, I wouldn't be the person standing before you today. And so I want to thank each and every one of you for pushing me to achieve my goals, pushing me to strive for high academic standards, and for being truly inspirational. I will forever take these life lessons I've learned as a Jefferson High School student with me throughout the rest of my life. Thank you. And I would now like to introduce our next valedictorian, Autumn Meyer.
Well, demos, congratulations, we made it. Some of my favorite memories here at Jefferson are from the fantastic dance recitals, being a candidate for Rose Festival last year, the biotechnology field trips, and being a Jefferson dancer too all 4 years. I'd like to thank everyone here today for being a part of this journey. And I'd like us all to remember that as this adventure comes to an end, another waits just around the corner. Anything is possible when you put your mind to it. Remain passionate, determined, and empathetic. Ahora festejamos. Gracias. Now I would like to welcome the next valedictorian, Jordan Mejia.
Okay. Welcome, family and friends, and I'm very honored to be one of the valedictorians of the graduating class of 2018. I'm happy to be graduating from Jefferson. Jefferson has taught me a lot about community, encouragement, and family. I felt like every day I was going to school with my brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, and grandparents. Even though there was days we didn't like each other, most of the days were filled with laughter in the hallways and classrooms. Jefferson has shown me how important community is, because if it weren't for my Jefferson community, I wouldn't be where I am today. I am very grateful. As we go our separate ways, I hope that me and my classmates continue to build communities and strong relationships, because that's where it got us where we are right now. I would just like to say I'm very, very, very thankful for all you guys, and I will miss all you guys. Thank you. Almost forgot. The next valedictorian, I would like to welcome Miss Maya Pugarana.
Here we go. Who remembers their first day at Jefferson High School? I know I do. I stepped in the building terrified, knowing only 2 people, and completely unsure of what was about to hit me during the next 4 years. Little did I know, during my time at Jeff, I would have the privilege of joining a multitude of groups, whether that's stereotypically the popular, the unpopular, the dancers, the academically rigorous, the majority, the minority, and so on. I've experienced a wide range of identities in high school. But whether or not I was included or excluded from certain groups, a feeling we all know, I didn't once feel like I didn't belong. And that's due in part to our fantastic teachers, administrators, and parents who put up with us and our teenage baggage to get us an education. But it's you all sitting in front of me that have made Jefferson special. Never before had I been so proud to be a part of a community, despite the constant oppression we face from the city, the media, and the rapid gentrification of our neighborhood. Jefferson is not the same as when we entered, nor will it be the same as when we leave. That being said, I urge us all to take that feeling of being proud, terrified, or happy that we've made it this far and channel it into making change. Because one thing is for sure, whether it was 4 years ago, today, or on our first day of high school, or today when we graduate, the class of 2018 has a big voice, so why not use it? Thank you. I'd now like to introduce our final valedictorian, Lydia Vasey. Hey guys.
I honestly wasn't even going to talk at graduation because I really dislike public speaking, but there's lots of people here in our class that deserve to speak a lot more than I do, so I thought I should appreciate and take this opportunity. I know I'm pretty quiet, so I don't know if any of you know this, but I love you all so much. I've known some of you guys since elementary school. I met a lot of you on our first day of high school, and the people in my J5 freshman academy who actually stayed at Jeff, you're real ones, love you. I met some of you 2 or 3 years ago, and some of you I just met this year, but I still love all of you. Never in a million years would I have thought that I would have such a good high school experience. Walking down the hallways of Jeff always brightened up my day, and in class, I could always make friends. Jefferson as a whole has played a huge role in who I am today. Thank you all for being such amazing people and friends to me. We've been waiting for this day for a long time, and we finally made it. So thank you.
Thank you. Sorry if I mess up. I'm extremely nervous right now. Good evening, everyone. My name is Diamond Baker, and I am co-president of class of 2018. Looking back on my 4 years, it amazes me on how much I have grown in the classroom and in my personal life. I have held an official position in student government for 3 years as sophomore class president, junior class president, and senior class co-president. Our dean of the students, Garen Gregory, would identify and describe me as the glue of the school, making sure student-led events were thoroughly orchestrated and well planned out. I'm proud to say that my growth has been done with the world's best classmates. Shout out to J1 for being the best unit to ever walk the halls of Jefferson. Jordan, Makai, Mike, Janaya, Moosey, and all of the other great classmates I've shared moments with. I now can identify my strengths and weaknesses. Lastly, I want to give a huge thanks to my mom, my sister, my brother, self-enhancement, the UNCF Portfolio Project staff members, my teachers, and the entire Jordan brand team for blessing me with a full ride scholarship to any school of my choice. Jefferson has molded me into the person I am today. I know that I can achieve anything, no matter the circumstances. Even when I'm looked down upon, I know I can rise up and do better. The strong support of my Jefferson family during my personal hardships of my life is a support I will never forget. When my grandmother passed away last year, I had no motivation in the classroom. Thankfully, my teachers went the extra mile to make sure I didn't fall behind. The knowledge that Mr. Kulak, Mr. Kazi, Mr. Pettiford, Ms. Wright, Ms. Shelton, Ms. Pamela, and the rest have shared with me, I will take on my journey, the next chapter of my journey through life. The skills of being confident and unapologetic are traits I've gained in my 4 years of this journey. Now, let's welcome the best principal in the PPS district, Margaret Calvert.
Good afternoon, class of 2018. Oh, let's try that again. Good afternoon, class of 2018. There we go. Good afternoon, Director Constam, staff, families, friends, and partners. Wow. Here we are. The day finally came. It is so good to see all of you sitting in these seats. I'm honored to share this moment with you and to be here with our community, the people who have supported you through this journey we call high school. We have arrived here today because of the efforts of so many who came before us, generations who toiled to lay the foundation for our success. Today on stage, we have an empty chair to honor those who could not be with us, to honor family members who have passed, classmates who still have courses to complete, and friends who could not travel to the ceremony. They are all welcome, and we hold a seat for them. This year, we experienced a great loss in our demo family. We hold space to honor an integral and beloved member of our family who died this year, science teacher Ryan McGuire. Mr. McGuire demonstrated his love and enduring positivity daily. Earlier this week, I spoke with his mother. She asked me to pass along these thoughts that Mr. McGuire would want you to carry with you. First, be kind to the universe. Second, be kind to each other. And third, be kind to yourself. We will carry him with us always. Please join me in a moment of silence as we hold Ryan McGuire and his family in our thoughts. Thank you. Graduates. Yep, that's right, graduates. Know that you have not arrived here alone. Look around you. Look at your classmates, many of whom you've known for most of your life. Look back to our staff, most of whom you've known throughout your high school career. Look at our partners, the coordinators from Self-Enhancement Incorporated. The staff from Portland Community College. The professors from Portland State University. And the mentors from Oregon Health Sciences University. These are people with whom you've worked for years and toiled. Look into the crowd. Just take a moment. Could the graduates please stand and just look into the crowd, please? See the faces of your mentors, your friends, your parents, your grandparents, and your loved ones. People who have known and cared for you throughout your life. This is your community. Thank you. Please be seated. I know many of you feel ready and that you're grown and ready to go. Some of you have felt that way for quite some time now. I need you to know that you are still going to be connected to us and we will still be here for the years to come. There are times in our lives where we get to share a path with people we hold dear. We have walked this high school path together. One of the true joys of working as an educator is seeing growth in small ways and large. The joy comes from years of reminding you to watch your language and to finally hear, "My bad, Calvert." I got you, Mackay. The joy comes from sharing moments of struggle and triumph, because in the end, we are all still trying to figure it out. And it is better to do it together. The joy comes from working in service for something larger than ourselves and believing that the connection matters. Because when you rise, we all do. As a group, you have earned over 3,000 college credits. About 1,400 of those have come from Portland Community College, and about 1,600 of them have come from Portland State University. Today, over 90% of you have earned a middle college diploma. This means you've completed at least 12 college credits prior to graduating from high school. 40% of you have earned at least 9 dual credits from Portland Community College, and a third of you have successfully completed a college class on the Portland Community College campus. 90% of you have earned credits through Portland State University by successfully completing senior inquiry this year. You are a truly impressive group of young people. We are so proud of you. Today, our paths diverge. When you cross this stage, you will forge a new route, a new path, one which periodically will circle back to Jefferson. Walk forward assured that you will forever be welcome here. This is your community. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the assassinations of both Martin Luther King Jr. and Robert Kennedy. I mention this because 50 years from now, will we recognize the importance of this time? This time in our history, will you realize the impact and your role of the history that we are creating now? Fast forward 50 years and think about what we will be saying about you in our time. Both men give us sound words to consider in this day and age. First, Robert Kennedy reminds us, all of us all might wish at times that we lived in a more tranquil world, but we don't. And if our times are difficult and perplexing, so are they challenging and filled with opportunity. It is in the pursuit of opportunity that we draw on the strength of our community. The path will not be without pitfalls, but Dr. King reminds us we must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. You are the embodiment of that hope. Thank you for sharing this path with us. We are so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2018. Demos, I say. Please welcome Director Constam from our school board to share her thoughts.
Thank you, Principal Calvert. I really just want to briefly extend my hearty congratulations and pride on behalf of the Board of Education and Superintendent Guerrero. It's amazing to be here with all of you demos, and you clearly have a really, really good thing going. So it's a privilege. And I want to recognize the incredible achievements of each and every one of you, and probably achievements that are different for every single one of you. Incredible academic achievements, most of you well on your way to a college pathway, incredible artistic achievements, athletic achievements, although gave me a bit of a heart attack in that run through the state hoops playoffs this year, but that was pretty great. But each and every one of you hopefully connected in your Jefferson experience with some spark inside of yourself that you're going to carry forward out into the world and pursue. And hopefully that was nurtured and given life in your time at Jeff? Hopefully that wasn't me. Anyway, so all our congratulations to all of you. Your achievements are amazing. And to those of you who may have struggled to get across this finish line at graduation, we know it's not easy. And it's an incredible achievement. And to all of the adults in this room, your teachers, your administrators, the unconditional care and support that these adults have extended to you, thank you. Thank you for believing in each and every one of these kids. Congratulations.
All right, graduates, parents, and special guests, we have reached the much anticipated part of the evening. The distribution of the diplomas. So without further delay, in accordance with the requirements set forth by the State of Oregon and the Portland Public Schools Board of Education, I, with the counseling staff, attest that the following graduates have completed all the requirements and are deserving of a high school diploma. Ms. Calvert, I present to you the Jefferson High School Democrats graduating class of 2018. All right, first row, first row, first row.
Shannon Ahern. Romeo Akill. Hamza Ame. Julian Ayong Davis. Diamond Baker. Alina Bogza. Denis Borisov. Diana Borisova. Ella Bradley. Aaliyah Brown. Daniela Cabello Martinez. Seisha Carter. Macy Chadney. Khalil Chatman. Javondre Cole. Tremaine Coleman. Deja Curtis. Aliana Dallas. Zion Fatal. Kellen Ferguson. Robert Ford III. Javane Foster. Alexia Goldsby. Christina Gully. Fina Hansen. Jamila Henderson. Latrell Henry. Montrell Henry. Mackay Hepburn. Peyton Hines Norwood. Claudia Holloway. Harmony Howard. Marquand Howard. Leonte Hudson. Militia Hurst. Callie Hutchinson. Abdi Feta Ibrahim. Nathaniel Jefferson. Kayshayla Johnson. Damon Jones. Yasmin Jones. Daniel Jose Miguel. Idea Kimes. Mason Clapp. Kiesia Lane. Kayano Laws. Zion Logan. Olivia Lopez. Nautica McMurray. Autumn Meyer. Jordan Mejia. Xavier Miller. Jayana Miniweather. Taisha Monroe. Janaya Moore. Ricky Moore Jr. Daviandra Morris. Mustafa Muhammad Amado. Kalo Nakano Graham. Vanessa Ortiz Rojo. Sincere Peters. Exani Phillips. Alana Pope Hassan. Maya Pacarana. Earl Ramsey Jr. Kaya Rendon Clark. Asia Roberts. Genesis Robinson. Lenia Ross. Elliot Rucka. Naisrael Saley. Ulysia Sampri. Khalil Sacco. Kiosha Salmon. Lila Jane Sampson. Nicole Shees. Andres Sebastian Jimenez. Freddie Sly III. Abigail Smith. Leasia Smith. Oriah Spencer. Samia Mimi Stacker. Tequila Starr. Calum Strickland. Elisa Suarez. Kashamani Thomas. Alonzo Tillman Jr. Ivy Torres. Lydia Vasey. Africa Wessa Shapiro. Orrin West. Dalvin Whitmore. Sandra Williams. Tyshawn Williams. Chanel Wilson. Emma Wooldridge. Alex Worthen. Lily Wild. Tatiana Yebra. Terriana Yeggins. Matt Zachariah. Emiliano Zook.
All right, graduates, would you stand? Face your families, face your families. All right, all right. Tassels to the right, on the right to the left, from the right to the left. Can we have our music, please? All right, roll one. Staff, you first. Staff first, hold on, roll one, staff first. Class of 2018. Demos, I say.